So just a quick update. I have been taking a piece of birch like this. This is some sort of branch or sapling in this particular case, and I've taken a sort of creamy coloured wood. Let me see if I can get it in the light well enough. Taken that sort of stuff, and I decided to make a club out of it. But years later, I had one that was quite a chunky club. The handle was a bit thick in the hands, and it was a fairly straightish kind of branch. And I figured I might as well kind of taper it and make it a bit less heavy, a bit nicer to grip, a bit less likely to try and slip out the hand, and also have it, you know, sort of more forward weighted, so it's lighter yet also hits harder. And I've ended up making this. So the linseed oil is drying as we speak, but I've made the sun's in my eyes now. I've made a sort of baseball bat. And if you're wondering why did you make a baseball bat, one, I wanted to practice my skills at sort of woodwork, because it's important to make tool handles, bearing in mind I'm usually bladesmithing and trying to make swords and stuff, and I want to get the handles of spears and swords and those sorts of things, try to get it done properly. You know, a bit more of a nice, ergonomic, comfortable, but also practical effect. And in the meantime, I decided to experiment on one of my old clubs and convert it into something a bit more of a decent slugger. But yes, this is... I mean, it's a bit difficult for the grip, firstly because I'm in the middle of the garage and there's so much stuff in the way, but still. It's come out quite well. It is a bit short. I mean, it's only about this long. This would make it probably about 24 inches or something. Yeah, it's not the longest baseball bat, and it's made from birch, and I imagine a decent one would be made of something like maple or ash or something sturdier. But like I said, this was an old club of mine that I've had for many years, probably at least 5 years, and it was just sitting there. It had a nice bit of varnish, but it was trying to crack, getting woodworm and stuff like that, and I thought I'd convert it, practice my skills, so I've given it a nice ergonomic design. Let's see if I can get the light onto it. You can even see a little hole from where some woodworm is trying to get in. And then, yeah, it gradually tapers and thickens, and there it is. If you're wondering about this slot, that's not something I did. That was back when it was originally cut by the foresters. I don't know what they were using, maybe a chainsaw or something, but this was a notch that was made, and it seemed pointless to sand it all the way back and take all of that weight out just for that cosmetic feature to be taken away. It's completely worthless to try and make it such a worse item. So yeah, I don't know what my point is in making this video, except I've made a club, well, I've made a baseball bat, sort of, and hopefully I'm getting better at making tools and weapons and stuff. We'll see. I don't know if this will ever get used in some sort of testing. I am admittedly a bit worried because with the gradual tapering, of course, it gets quite narrow in the handle. I'm always worried that I'd hit something too hard and then somewhere this end just snaps off. But hopefully it's not gonna, you know, break apart. But regardless, it's a nice, fun little project that I was doing today, and it does handle kind of like a longsword. I mean, you're supposed to probably go whoosh, whereas I feel more inclined to kind of go it's kind of go a bit crazy with it, really, like a gangster. That's it. Goodbye. So, just a quick update.